Why is our fair city honored with a visit by public enemy number 2? Or is it 3?
It's 2.
You want me to clobber the squirt, Silvermane?
That's gonna be difficult, Gargantua. If you can't see what you're clobbering.
You're going to pay for this, you masked insect.
You mean all he gets is a speeding ticket?
Sorry, he may be wanted for 1,000,000 crimes on the West Coast, but not in New York.
What's spooky is that this is the Kingpin's territory.
I know, and neither the Kingpin or Silvermane have ever been what you'd call bosom buddies. Say, officer, what about the door to my limousine?
Oops, how forgetful of me. Here, I won't even charge you for the labor.
Each of you is a master of one of the martial arts. The samurai, the master of kung fu, and the sumo champion. Let's see if I got my money's worth.
You've done great, Kingpin.
I'm not even perspiring.
Hey, boss, Doc Everett asks you should come to the lab.
It's finally perfected, Kingpin. This special alloy container holds a sufficient quantity of my dissolvent fluid.
Spare me the lecture, Dr. Everett. Just play show and tell.
Observe what a small amount of my dissolvent can do. It only works for 30 seconds, but that's more than enough.
He's got 4 aces. No aces.
Make up a large batch, Dr. Everett. Enough for me to become the kingpin of all organized crime, nationwide.
Yes. What do I do with the chemical waste?
Do what we always do. Dump it in the river.
Dig this sightseeing tour.
Now that you have reached maturity, Namarita, it is time that I show you more of my underwater domain.
Some domain? Not a fish in sight for leagues. But maybe Cousin Nita can find us some.
Wait, Nita, stay with me!
Oh, the older generation. They never let us teenagers... Hey, it's getting hard to breathe.
exciting. I've never seen a horror like this before. It's a freak, born a monster by chemical pollution. As monarch of Atlantis, I demand the presence of a physician.
I'll take charge of her, Prince Namor. I'm Dr. Blake.
She was overcome by toxic pollution, Doctor. If she does not survive,
I'll do my best.
The Submariner! Prince Namor!
the Prince of Blood has only begun his war against your pollution. Air breathers.
Then you're not here to pose for swimsuit ads!
Power of Proteus! Who dares?
Does this patented spider mask give you a clue who dares?
Spider-Man!
What's this? That limo is causing my spider sense to ring. Maybe I'd better attach my spider tracer to it just in case.
So, you think you can stop my war upon your cities?
Whoops! They don't make flagpoles like they used to! Hey kids! Want to shoot some of that our way?
Sure, thanks, Spidey.
Okay, that's enough!
One day I shall repay you for saving my life. But now I must resume my war on your pollution. The same filth that put Namorita in the hospital.
Hey, hold it right there, Sub. That war can't be won by force. People have to stop it themselves. You gotta convince people with influence.
Perhaps you are right, Surface Man. Farewell.
Wish I could tag along, but I've got my own problems. Spider tracer. Let's just see what it's led me to. Two more out-of-town gang leaders. Hammerhead and Caesar Cicero. I better scrounge up some transportation before they make it to that yacht.
Miss Pratt, I am not to be disturbed for the next half hour, because my private blend cigar has just arrived. The best, most expensive cigars in the world.
So, even a man of influence is a lover of pollution. I had hoped you would use your newspaper to help me fight pollution. Yet you eagerly pollute your lungs and other people's air as others pollute the sea and sky.
Listen, you, if you're looking for a swimming pool, the YMCA's just down a block. Hey! Where are we going?
All right, Kingpin, why did you call us here?
Yeah, we don't usually hang out with the competition, you know. Maybe we're here to play ball.
Put that down, Cicero. You'll know later when...
Hey, look at what I nabbed. An old pal.
What's shaking, Fatso? You planning to film The Godfather Part 3?
Keep back, gentlemen. I'll handle the wall crawler.
Oh, no!
Well, gentlemen, what shall we do with our masked party crasher?
Where are we going, you crazy flying fish?
Look down there, a once fertile farmland made barren by industrial waste. And there, a polluted beach where people once swam, now a haven for scavengers. And there, men of wealth dropping yet more refuse into my domain.
Silvermane, I never cease being amused by your classic methods of eliminating an enemy.
By the time the creep shakes off that sleep gas, he'll be chow for the sharks. No! What are you doing, you bleep?
I am about to teach those rich polluters a well-deserved lesson.
To the demise of an old foe and the birth of a new era of organized corruption.
Holy mackerel, it's the Submariner.
There is a familiar stench about this craft.
Did you come here just to insult us, Prince Namor?
By the seven seas, I came to warn you against dumping garbage into my watery domain.
Garbage?
Garbage? We didn't dump any garbage.
That's a matter of opinion. We just flicked over a pesky little bug.
Guess that evens the score, Subby.
Not with your polluters, Spider-Man. There is but one choice left. Tracking the pollution that made my cousin ill to its source.
I guess I get the booby prize.
Help! Won't anybody get me down from here? Can't anybody hear me?
I can, Chuckles.
Oh, no. The webhead. Hold on.
Better button your lip before somebody accuses you of noise pollution.
Just get me down and to a doctor. I think I've got pneumonia.
Gesundheit!
These waters reek of the same smell I detected on the yacht and in the chemicals that assaulted Nita. But I see none of that black pollution. Still, just because pollution cannot be seen does not mean it is not there.
Don't just stand there gawking. Get me a doctor and a pair of wire cutters.
It's astounding, but she's a true amphibian with both lungs and gills.
Doc, how's Nita doing?
Spider-Man. Well, I've done all I can. She took in enough toxic waste to kill any human, or almost any fish. If she doesn't come out of her coma soon, I shudder to think what might happen to this city.
By my Atlantean throne. This is what made my cousin sick.
Gentlemen, until now, each of us has ruled our own sector of the country. I, the East Coast, Silvermane, the West Coast, Hammerhead, the Midwest, and Caesar Cicero, the South. And we've always been at war with each other. Until now. We are going to merge into one organization, with me as the boss of all bosses.
Kingpin, you flipped your poor lid.
Yes, I'm not one for jokes, Kingpin, but that's very funny.
You obviously think you have the clout to give us orders. Why?
The most indestructible safe in the world. Watch. There, gentlemen, is my clout.
Holy Toledo. Impressive.
Now, observe what a little more of this dissolvent can do.
the vault used by the government to hold the gold at Fort Knox. An atom bomb won't blast it open. Think of it. Prison gates, cell doors, chains, safes, vaults, everything. You may have quantities of the dissolvent, but you know my price.
I don't know, Kingpin. Not since the old days have I called anyone boss.
Where is your overstuffed ruler? Tell me! Looking for me, Prince Namor. You want me to take care of pointy ears, boss?
Enjoy yourself, Marco.
I always wanted to get my mitts on one of you super type and see who's tougher, you or Man Mountain Marco.
Now for the criminal who commands him.
Put me down, you freak! Don't you know who I am?
You are scum!
You made a mistake coming to my domain, Namor. I can defeat you easily, without afterwards having my hands smell of fish. I originally installed that trap for my archfoe, the dear-departed web spinner. When the electricity evaporates all of his external body moisture, he will be out for who knows how long.
Scum! He called me scum! You want me to join your organization, Kingpin? My price. I take care of the Submariner.
I must admit, Silvermane, you old-timers certainly had a flair for this sort of thing. Submariner, destroyed by the very dissolvent whose polluting waste products brought him here.
The fumes will keep him out until they weaken the rope hanging over the vat. Then Prince Namor will be no more.
Mr. Bogart, sir! Can I have your autograph?
Oh, you...
Hey, I thought you were standing guard outside.
I got something to tell the Kingpin.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Hey, boss! We got company!
So, the spider has as many lives as the proverbial cat.
Then I guess trick-or-treat time is over, Kingpin.
As is your interference, wall crawler.
Say, Tubby, couldn't we just talk this over and save you some property damage?
Have to keep moving, but
Where? Might as well see where that leads.
don't have much of a choice.
Thinking what I'm thinking?
No!
The dissolvent!
fitting end fame.
What? And pollute your waters even more?
Hi, cousin. Hope you weren't worried about me, but this handsome doctor made me good as new. Hey, I wonder if this hunk's got pointy ears under his mask.
Come on.
You have shown me, physician, as did Spider-Man, that not all surface men are evil. Come, Namorita. But we shall keep our eyes on their world from time to time.
I hope that's a promise, cousin, because I think men are cute.
Cute?